welcome back to the Upper Tier podcast. We have another Friday double watch along here for you. It's Wolves versus Liverpool in the FA Cup on the back of that horrific performance on Tuesday. And we also have Shells versus Pats live in Talca. Dave is in situ there, doing his business there as he does in Talca. So yeah, it's going to be a good evening. It's going to be a good watch along. I hope you enjoyed the last one. So we said we do another one, big Dublin Derby, of course, and also massive game in the FA Cup. So we're going to be covering both of them this evening. So if you can, like, subscribe, and share as always. Jump in the chat there. Have a bit of crack. Dar was in with me today. He heard me many whirlies the other night on the show, so he rocked up with a pack of curly whirlies. So the only thing there, don't tell anyone, I forgot to bring them home. That's the only thing. Let us know what your predictions, folks, for these. What your predictions for these two matches? What way do you think they're going to go? We'll bring you through the lineups now shortly in a minute. That Liverpool lineup, lads and lasses, what are we thinking here? Like, it's really, really strange, isn't it? Like even when Rio Nkamoa gets in the team and starts, and we've been calling for this boy to start, he still finds a way to get Cody Gakpo into the side. How? Like, how? You know what I mean? And I know we've big games coming up. I know we've Galatasaray and all, but this is one of our last chances, I think, really, for silverware. Do any of us really believe we're going to go on and win the Champions League? You know what I mean? Does anyone really believe we have enough in us on that Death Valley side of the draw in the Champions League compared to Arsenal's and Barcelona's side? I don't think we've any chance getting through games of that magnitude. Like, if you get through Galatasaray, then you're facing Chelsea or PSG, then you're facing potentially Real or Man City or Bayern Munich or Atalanta. You know what I mean? We're going to go through all those games and get to a final and pull it off. I don't know. I would be a bit concerned about that, I have to say. But yeah, a really, really tough one. But let's get through the lineups here. First of all, we start with the Wolves game anyway. Johnson in goals, Mosquera at the back, Bueno and Gomez back three. Tasheo, Gomez, Belgrade, Gomez, Bueno, Mane and Tulu is the Wolves side, playing in a 3-5-2. For Liverpool, Ali in goals, of course. Dom in right back. Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson left back. Jones and Gravenberch anchoring in the midfield. Salah, McAllister and Nkamoa in the front three, and Gakpo up front on his own as the lone striker. Gakpo is the lone striker, lads. This guy hasn't hit a barn door all season. This is really, really, for me, really strange. I don't know what way that is, but that's your lineups for that. Let's pop over to Tolkien and get your lineups, starting obviously with Shelbourne first. We got Spiel, Gannon, Roach, Ledwidge, Bone, McElroy, Lunny, Freitas, Wood, Jarvis and Boyd. Boyd and Wood there linking up great this season and all. They will be the danger on the course. Joey will feel that he's left some points out there over a number of games, starting off with a win and 2 draws. And then for St. Pat's, and Ang, who was fantastic as well. Brown, Hoare, Redmond, Turner, McClellan, Bagley, Levy, Johnson and Palmer. 2 up front, 4-4-2. And Shelbourne going with a 2-3-1. We will bring you all the action as it comes. But let us know how you're feeling in the chat at the moment and what your predictions are. Another trophy. What's the crack, pal? Keith? Sorry, Hyde, Joe. What's a crack, pal? I would have rested Virgil van Dijk and played Kanate and Gomez. He really needs to rest Virgil van Dijk. Shoot. At best, we would get to the semis. Yeah, I think so as well. Now, listen, we've a loaded bench there. So there's plenty to call on, but we know what happens here. You know, you end up going behind and then you start calling on people. Good to see Verts back on the bench, though. Which means hopefully he should be ready for the Galatasaray game, which is huge for us. Keith, what are you going for a prediction here? Give us your prediction, folks. Give us your predictions for both games. I'm going to go... I think this could be a long night watch along, to be honest. I think we could be here for a while tonight. I don't see us getting done here in around 2 hours, to be honest. Let's see what happens. Both teams out on the pitch there, ready nearly to kick off. We have Pats here shaking the hands with Shells going along the line as well. At Tolka. What are we making the Shelbourne Pats game? Kind of feels like a 2-2 draw, does it? Joey won't want to hear me saying that though. Joey's had his filler draws already, I'd say, and we're only 3-4 games in at this stage, you know. So Shells will probably want to put the 3 points on the board, but Pats have been really good this season as well. And this kind of feels like a big game, doesn't it? Dublin Derby this early on in the season and stuff like that. So let us know your thoughts. I think I'm going to go for 2-2, Pats and Shells. And I think for the FA Cup, I'm going to go Liverpool in extra time. I'll tell you, lads, I just can't. I don't know what to say. It's just so hard to trust this Liverpool side now, isn't it? How do you trust this Liverpool side? You know what I mean? There's Rob Edwards in the picture now. Did a number on us there on Tuesday. Real sickener Tuesday wasn't it? I'm sure you've seen my match reaction. Like, it was just horrific. Absolutely horrific. So let's see what Dicey's rolled here and what he thinks. Let's see what happens, you know. But these are big games. About refs calling the players in now, about ready to get going. Interesting. I'm fucking nervous for this game. Why am I nervous? It's what this club has done to me this season. Nervous about every bloody goddamn game. Wolves crowd will be well up for this FA Cup. This is their. They know they're going down, so you can see them there in full voice. This is their last hoorah, really, isn't it, in the Premier League with the FA Cup and stuff like that. And Rob Edwards the other night on Tuesday said how important it was. Liverpool have just kicked off. So we're just waiting on Shells and Pats to kick off. But Liverpool have kicked off. Dom switching the ball out to the left-hand side to Rio. Rio to Robertson. Moving the ball around. Van Dijk at the back with the ball. Liverpool down the right-hand side with Mo Salah. Liverpool holding onto the ball, just kind of recycling it. We've kicked off as well at Tolka, folks, just to let you know. Ball going long into the box. Pats on the attack down the left-hand side. They have won themselves a corner. Pats winning a corner early on. Mo Salah on the ball. Curtis Jones. Pats here with a corner early on. Pats with a corner coming in. Being headed clear by Shells. Back in, Pats recycling it. Ball into the box. Defended headed well from Shells. Pats applying a little bit of early pressure here. Shells very strong in the air though. Ball out left-hand side. Curtis Jones on the ball here, being put under pressure. Dom with the clearance. Free kick the Wolves, left-hand side of Liverpool's box. Pats with the ball back to the keeper. Free kick here for Wolves. We'll stay on this for the moment. Yeah, Keith, I know. Crazy. Big up Acers. Crazy that Triple H changed us May of Towns immediately after Royal Rumble match finished. Yeah, mad. Acers, it doesn't cost a man. He works for Shells. Shells pick up the dollar bills there. They pay him like it's part of his job. Throw into Liverpool on the right hand side after that free kick. Ball just kind of went out, got missed by everyone. Yeah, they cover all his cost, Acers, and pay him. Rob Edwards on his couch is tentatively taking notes already. Ball switched outside the Liverpool box to Dom. Dom with a bit of space to run into here. We have a corner here to Shells, by the way. Ball switched out to Ngamoa. It's all happening here at the moment, folks. Corner in from Shells. Cleared by Pats. Sent back in. Cleared again. Shells should tidy this up, and they do. 4 minutes gone. Not a huge amount to talk about so far. Shells well weathered that early little bit of pressure from Pats. Now starting to move the ball around. Sloppy there from Shells in the middle of the park. 0-1. Pass too heavy. Shells going recycle again. Liverpool with the ball at the back here. Virgil van Dijk. McAllister picks it up off him. Ball through. Beautiful ball through the gap for Ngamoa. Wins another corner. Liverpool. I'm not too. I think he does. He might do a little bit of work for Hibs. I'm not too sure. He works for Hibs, Acers. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, he already does Hibs as well, Paul. Yeah. Pat's trying to be on the break there. Cut out by Shells on the halfway line. Corner incoming here for Liverpool. Short corner taken. Gakpo with the ball in. Lovely. Oh, off the post. Offside. Offside. That's right. I knew Keith worked for. He had mentioned it to him before. He works for Hibs. Yeah, he had straight off already. Off the post. Oh, good header. Just a bit too early from Gakpo. Liverpool ball. Liverpool throw in on the halfway line. Ball in the other game back with 09 at the moment. Rolls it out to Pats. Ball out to Turner, I would imagine. Lovely switch inside, just a bit too heavy on the pass. Free kick to Shells just inside the half Pats right hand side. 1-0 to Bohemians against Waterford already. Todd with the goal. Liverpool left hand side here. I'll only enjoy them there if we win tonight. But yeah, thanks a mil, pal. Fair play to you. Fair play, I have to say. Good man. Good lad. Good lad. Ball back with Virgil van Dijk here again. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great gig. Great gig. I mean, you lose football as well. So you're working on something you love. It doesn't feel like work, you know? And it's an opportunity for him to go home and see everyone as well without having to, dip into his own pocket. Shells with another corner here. Good side by Niang. Bread and butter though, just being side put over the bar. Snapshot. Corner incoming here for Shells on the left hand side. Lovely switch ball. Another corner here to Liverpool. This has a real feeling. Of the other night as well. Creating plenty of corners and set pieces and all, but Not a whole lot in the end of corner incoming here from Shells. See, can they do anything on this? Lovely ball in, header up. Gone. Headed out, goal kick. Make sure you're dropping a like, folks. Callister too heavy with the header there off the corner, puts it out. He got too much on it. He was trying to flick it onto the back post, I'd imagine, to Mo. Got too much on it. How am I feeling now about WrestleMania? Are you getting excited or are you 50-50? Keith, I'll let you know after tonight. Could all change tonight. Liverpool on the left-hand side here with Engamoa running at players. Snapshot. Snapshot by McAllister. First 9 minutes here, it's been all Liverpool, but again, lots of endeavour, a lot of working, but not a whole lot to show for it. Shells and Pats at the moment, just a little bit messy. Hasn't kind of really Boyd pushing hard here and stuff, but a little bit messy. Liverpool now enter, just taking off his toe there. What are we thinking, folks? Has Salah lost a couple of yard or two of pace here, has he? Seems to get the ball taken off and very easy by very average, doesn't he? Drew McIntyre versus is going to be an awful book. It is. If that happens tonight, Acers will go spare. That really is. They shouldn't be doing that. That's going to be awful. If that's the case. Put the 4 boys in a match. You know what I mean? Make it relative. You know what I mean? It doesn't even make sense in terms of the storyline. Because the story going around is that it was like Orton who punted him. So, you know, he'll end up, interfering tonight, causing Drew the match and the belt, and that'll lead to the match and all that. Like, it's poor, you know. Opportunity here on the outside here. Rio. Shoot. Oh, good save. Good save, Johnson. Rio switching it on to the feet, left fly straight at the keeper. Very unlucky. Shells here clearing the lines here. Pat's applying a bit of pressure. Again, breaks down. A lot of pressure here from Liverpool at the moment. Wolves, very deep. Who's down? Mane. Oh, Bellegarde, is it? Yeah. Bit nasty there from Jones. I think Mo switches to feet, opens up, but just needed to go far post, not near post, but unlucky. Good opportunity, good effort. It does, Keith. It really needs to be a 4-way for the title, doesn't it? Absolutely. Salah, yeah. Salah lost 2 yards of pace. He needs to be sold this summer. Liverpool should cash in on Salah this summer. I think that's last summer. Probably do it this summer, will they? Liverpool again attacking here. Ball breaks down. Wolves take the ball away. Liverpool certainly applying certainly much more of an aggressive kind of press to them today on the front foot. Hurrying kind of Wolves. "13 minutes gone." Not a huge amount to talk about, bar the Gakpo header off the far post while he was offside. Shells and Pat's still a little bit messy here. Oh, playing on. Pat's in here. Oh, Oh, was he crossing or was he shooting? Was he crossing? Who was that? Jarvis? Was he crossing or was he shooting? Not Jarvis, sorry. Palmer. Oh my god. I think he was in two minds. He didn't know what to do. Wolves here now attacking. Liverpool back in numbers. Ball into the box. Mane picks it up. Mane on the left hand side here. Bueno. Angel Gomez. Recycling it back in. Should be putting the ball in the box there, Wolves. Yeah, Keith, I said it at the start. Like, it's weird, isn't it? Like that James Roach here. Roach getting booked for shells. Gonna have to be careful now. Long way to go. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big one then. Real Madrid. Who scored? Who scored, Acers? I don't have it here in front of me. Interesting against Celta Vigo. A lot of pressure on Real Madrid at the moment. Rio has done more in 12 minutes in the game compared to what Cody has done. Yeah. We're definitely more in the battle for this at the moment. There's no doubt about it. Does it? Van Dijk with the clearance. Wolves putting a lot of pressure here. Liverpool back in numbers. Wolves attacking on the right hand side, recycling the ball again, trying to open up the space. Shelbourne attacking down the right hand side as well. Wolves, there's the space that opened up. Got away with it. Flicked off Gakpo. Cleared back. Liverpool can now push out. They're under a bit of pressure there, Liverpool, I would say. Under a bit of pressure. Wolves now beginning to find a little bit of relief down the wings. Pat's here, left hand side. Switch back inside. Deflection. Pat's still on the left hand side here attacking. Ball into the box. Headed on. Cleared. Pat's now in a bit more control of the game here. Surrendered possession a little bit. I think it was Shells. 60% possession. Pat's again attacking. Foul on Mo Salah. Yellow card. Bueno with a yellow card. Seen three Wales supporters getting fucked into the Garda van this afternoon after the district, the peace, disturbing the peace outside the Camden. And Ireland 7-0 up against Wales. Interesting. Keith, why didn't they give Jordy Moore a start for this game? I feel bad for the lad. Shout, Keith. Shout. I'd say it's the pressure of, like, this could be the last chance saloon in terms of silverware. I'd say that's the only thing I can think of. But then if you look at the structure of the lineup and who he's picked and stuff like that, that wouldn't lead you to believe that that was the thinking. Shell's turning the ball around, moving the ball around the back here, recycling it. Liverpool, Dom on the ball here. Back to Joe Gomez. Back to Dom on the halfway line. Ball into Mo Salah. Wolves now starting to press the Liverpool players in possession. Every time a Liverpool player picks it up, there's 2 or 3 Wolves players around them, especially when it's the likes of Jones or Salah. Rio on the left-hand side here with a bit of a dribble, trying to open things up. Ball into, headed by Wolves up into the air. Come on, Mo, compete for the ball. Cushion header to Dom. Back with Joe Gomez, back to Dom, right-hand side, back to Joe, well, was going to be back to Joe Gomez, ends up with Curtis Jones. But that's definitely a shout, Keith. Definitely a shout, Keith. He should. There. Free kick. Rio Engamoa fouled on the left hand side. The Wolves giving it socks for Diogo Jota, of course. Love it. And 20 minutes be coming up. Well done, Wolves. Take a bow. Still so raw, isn't it? Still feels like yesterday. Still feels so raw. Free kick coming in here from Dom. The big boys are up for this one. Incoming. Free kick from Dom. Normally has real good delivery on this. Ball in, hits the first man, goes out for a corner. So frustrating, isn't it? It's so frustrating. They spend the whole week doing this, and yet you keep on hitting that front man. Like, it's so infuriating. You know what I mean? You send the men up there, they come all the way up for it, and then just that's the delivery. Should be whipping that in. Corner coming in, header, out, another corner, out off a Wolves player. Total out clearance. No. Switched in. No. Ball back with Johnson. We love you, Jota. We love you. Good to see both fans in full voice about it as well. Absolutely. Rest in peace. Wolves with the ball here, middle of the park. Switched. Mane switched it out to the left. Bueno. Ball in. Saved by Allison. No one took the risk. Pat's on the attack here down the right hand side. Ball. Switch ball into the box. Cleared by Shells. That was a great ball in. Engamoa dispossessed on the left hand side. Free kick again. Mosquera again. Rio being beat up a little bit, I would say, in this first, 21 minutes, but not a lot to report. Both games 0-0. Pat's on the edge of the box here. Opportunity, let's fly. Oh! Just wide. Lovely strike. Switched it onto the right hand foot. Just tried to bend it into that right hand corner. Just went flying past the post. Great effort. I say, by Bagley. Great effort. That's on the attack here. In the box. Who's coming up to support? Switch it. Let's fly. Oh! That must have been close. Levy, let's fly there. Let's see how close this was. Let's see, can we see it from this angle? Oh, I wouldn't say that was too far away. Maybe just a little bit wide, but it was a lovely strike. See it more here now. Oh, it was well wide. But lovely strike. Took it well. Could have been in trouble if it had been on target. Pat's beginning to grow more and more into the game. Still really enjoy Robbo playing. What a signing he's been for us. You know what I mean? Absolutely exceptional. Did I see Jamie O'Hara meltdown talks about last night? It was comedy gold. He walked off, did he? Walked out of the studio. He couldn't take it anymore. Must be tough, though. Must be really tough. If you're a Spurs fan right now, you are the absolute nightmare. Because where do you see yourself coming out of this? You know, I mean, this is the problem. And if they drop into the bottom three, it's only going to get worse. I think they've Liverpool up next, aren't they? They're playing Atletico, I think it is, isn't it? Atletico during the week in the Champions League, then us at Anfield, then Atletico again, and oh God knows. Really, really tough. Going to be really tough for them. Hard to believe, isn't it? We've experienced this before. We said it before. Talk about teams being too good to go down and all that kind of thing. But you think of the wealth that Spurs as well and the money that they spend and the stadium and everything and all. Just how do they find themselves in this type of position? You know what I mean? It's horrific. Shells here with an opportunity on the left-hand side, put the ball into the box. Liverpool have had 4 attempts. Nice switch play here, Curtis Jones. Throw in. Mane on the cover. Ball into the box for Shells. Taken down, chest nicely controlled. Switch back into the play. Pinball, it's like tennis here at the moment. Liverpool on the edge of the box here. Oh, deflection for a corner. Pat's here on the right-hand side. Going central ball in. It was a lovely pass. Just didn't read it. But it was a really nice pass. Pat's with a throw here on the right-hand side. I think that might have gone in if they hadn't got that deflection. The keeper seemed miles away from me. Mo Salah with a corner here on the right-hand side. We have a Shells player down at the moment. McInroy looks like he's down. Mo Salah with the delivery right in on the keeper. Another corner. Sam Johnson making sure. Yeah, you have to take care of it. Short corner. Salah switching it in. That's a fucking... You would like to say training ground, wouldn't you? Oh, that was nasty from McIlroy. He was turning on the ball and went right over on his ankle there. Just looking at the replay there. That is going to be painful. That's going to be real painful on the boy as well. You go over on your ankle like that. Is he coming off? He's hobbling on it all right. That was nasty. Ball back with Wolves at the back, playing out from the back here. Free kick. Cody Gakpo fell. Boy. Tolu. Free kick to Liverpool. McAllister standing over a central. Just about 15, 20 yards inside the Wolves half. Virgil and Joe have nearly spent more time in Wolves' box than they have in their own. All the way through. Now the danger here is Wolves on the break here. Slid into him. Come on, wake up, Ryan, will you? Well done, Ryan. Well done. You know? Yeah, I don't know whether they'll give him another contract, will they? Ball into the box. No one there. Only Wolves players. Off Salah. Kick out. Nice footwork from Ryan Gravenberch there, but just got himself into trouble really in terms of the pacing of the movement and all, but did well to do the dribble. Are Wolves playing this out the way they did on Tuesday night, folks? Are they just soaking up all the pressure and all the chances and all that kind of stuff? And then, 20 minutes ago, turning up on ourselves with a ball into the box here, headed away by Pats. Right hand side. Right hand side here for Pats. Ball into the box. Super ball into the box. Header just wide. Unlucky. Good opportunity for Shells there. Tight marking though. But it was a lovely delivery ball. Nice whipped in ball as well. That's what you need. You need them going in at that kind of pace. Rio very active in the game here. Left hand side corner for Liverpool. Dom to flick this one in. Let's see. Oh. Why are we packing it in that way? Normally don't we do runners? Don't we normally do runners from the back of a corner and we run to attack the ball when it comes in? Now we're kind of stationary and packed in there, which means the corner has to be so perfect. So perfect. So yeah, he has. He's been excellent. Corner in, headed away by Wolves. Back out to Dom. Down to Gravenberch. Gravenberch with a snapshot. Just wide. Doing well to beat Johnson at that near post from that distance, It's about 20, 25 yards out there. Left fly. Caught it lovely. Yard or two wide. Sam had it covered. Ball at the back here for Pats, back at the keeper. Being recycled. Wrexham and Chelsea tomorrow, lads. That's going to be amazing, isn't it? The two boys are doing commentary, aren't they? Ryan Reynolds and McElhenney. The commentary would be gas, wouldn't it? The two boys down. I'd be interested. I'll tune into that probably for the commentary. See if Wrexham can continue their journey. Allison with not Allison, what am I talking about? Spiel with the clearance for Shells. Just still a little bit messy here at Tolka. It's not quite opened up somewhat yet. Wolves here just trying to weather the Liverpool pressure. Wolves now moving the ball left hand side, ball over the top. Well done, Joey. Season vet, seeing it out. Shells with the ball on the left-hand side, moving into the box. Nice pass. Oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger there. Recycling again. Shell's still out on the left-hand side here. Still trying to work on opening. Recycling the ball again. Robbo, is it? Ingamoa. Every time Ingamoa picks up the ball, it's just so exciting. Robinson with a ball. Good clearance. Wolves so deep here, packing it out, soaking it up. This is what I get now after turn around. I turned around and I said that Rob Edwards, he doesn't tend to play this low block. He wants to play football. And this feels like they're deploying somewhat of a low block, if you like. Interesting. First 33 minutes, it's basically been all Liverpool, with the exception of one or two breaks, but it's been all Liverpool. But again, 0-0, nothing to show for it. All that work, all that endeavour, nothing to show for it. Game needs a goal. Game definitely needs a goal to open up here. Shells 0-0 as well, 33 minutes in. What's the crack, Daz? Hope you're good, pal. Hope you're good. Did you pick out your tips yet for Cheltenham? Yeah. Either we need a goal badly or the game needs a goal badly. One way, so it'll wake us up like the other night. Robbo on the right hand side here plays it into Gakpo. Gakpo to Robbo. Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk. Again, Wolves sitting so deep, no space there, so packed in. Robbo switch ball back out, Engamo with the ball. Smash it. Oh, unlucky Joe. Unlucky Joe. I thought we were gonna celebrate a Joe Gomez goal. Surely to God we get a goal out of Joey this season. Unlucky Joe. One of these days he's going to hit one of them and it's going to fly. It's going to fly. You got your tips picked out, Daz, for Cheltenham? We will have a little Cheltenham section on the show on Monday as well. Rowan Marks, mate, he's going over to Cheltenham. He's going to be giving us his picks. Shell's cutting it out there. Really, really good tackle. Super tackle there for Gannon. Last ditch. Well done. Liverpool just seem to have a bit more about them tonight. Nothing to show for it, but a bit more in terms of, are they playing with a bit more intent? God, it was so lackadaisical the other night, wasn't it? Nice, Daz. Nice. It's mad, isn't it, sometimes when you hear people and you say, have you got any tips for Cheltenham? Like a tip for Cheltenham exists, you know? So I turn around going, have you got a tip for the Grand National? What? You know? Cheltenham is just amazing. And Aintree, of course. And Epsom. Liverpool switching the ball around here at the moment. Just outside Wolves' box. Ball into Gakpo. Ball out to Rio. They're going gangbusters on Rio at the moment, folks. So after taking a bit of a knock to the head there, a bit of a kick. I don't think it's too bad, though. He's searching for something that isn't there. Oh, he took his leg out. Yeah. There's probably arguments for free kick there because the player, first of all, took his leg out, which brought him down, actually, and then he takes the leg to the back of the head. Plenty of subs out, warming up. Pat's moving the ball here down the right-hand side. Things seem tame enough. Ball breaks down, Shells on the clearance. Things seem a little bit tame at Talca at the moment, I would say. Pat's here on the attack now, just outside the box. Ball out to the right-hand side, recycled. Into the box. Ball into the box. Shells clear it. Pat's on the right-hand side here. Everything going down the right-hand side for Pats tonight at the moment. Ball into the box. Great chance. Tried to switch it. Shot deflected. Shells clear. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of going down that side with Brown and Nugent. You know, so Jarvis, Lunny and Bone, very, very busy. Down the left-hand side here now, changing it up. Turner to McKelland. Ball out of play. God, Molyneux is dead, lads, isn't it? That crowd is dead. Not that either team. I mean, we get very excited, obviously, when Rio picks up the ball and stuff like that. But other than that, it's been both sets of fans. Really quiet tonight. Expect so much more from that. I don't think so, Keith. Unless, like, we go one down like the other night after 70 minutes or whatever it is. I don't think. I'd be surprised. I'd be very, very surprised if they risk him. We'll want him for the Galatasaray game. And we'll definitely want him for that Tottenham game next week as well. So I don't know. I'd be surprised if he risks him. Let's be honest here. No disrespect to Wolves around, but like there should be enough on the pitch there to get the job done, shouldn't there? But I suppose we thought that the other night as well, and we got our ass handed to us in the death. So Rio shouldered off the ball. That's the only thing the boy has going against him at the moment, isn't it? A bit of physicality. Needs to just put on a little bit of size, maybe, you know. Not at Dama Traore levels now, but he needs to put on a little bit of size. Just put a little bit in there, you know. Strengthen up. Premiership is just Premier League. It's just so physical. Wolves here moving the ball. Free kick to Wolves on the left-hand side, right on the middle line. Yeah, Keith, I don't think so. Would you risk him? I don't think I'd risk him. Now, if it's playing out the way it is at the moment, we may end up having to. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot in this game. That's what I'm saying. This could be a late night. Wolves trying to play out from the back here. Liverpool applying the press. Johnson going long with the ball. Unlucky, just a bit long. Player should have been more aware of that, I think. Ball back with Alisson. Gravenberch in the middle of the park with the ball. Out to Mac. Rio on the wing. McAllister crowded out. Free kick. This is where we want it now. Gomez committing the free kick on the edge of the box on the left-hand side on McAllister. This would be Dom territory, wouldn't it? This would be Dom territory. 40 minutes gone at Tolkien, no goals yet. I don't know, Daz. Do you know what it was? I looked at him the other night. He looked really, really tired, didn't he? Listen, I was surprised to see Cody up there with Rio starting. But I don't know. He has an infatuation with Cody Gakpo. I don't know what's going on there. I probably you might see him with 20 minutes to go or something like that. But I think if you look at Ekitike now, he came in. The feeling was he was probably going to play second fiddle to Alexander Isak. Obviously, with Isak getting injured and going out probably for the season, let's say, he's had to play a whole lot more minutes than maybe we would have expected or he would have expected. Maybe it's just catching up on him at the moment, you know. That's what I would think. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see him. Free kick off the wall, comes to Gravenberch. Gravenberch, straight down the throat of the keeper. Unlucky. Johnson with the quick release. Don with the recovering header. Still with Mane on the wing, loses out. Definitely our tackling and is definitely improved tonight. We're definitely winning balls a lot more now. Definitely winning balls. Daz, you probably didn't want to risk him. He's our only striker we have at the moment. Yeah. The only thing I would say about that as well is, and I don't disagree at all, and he did look leggy the other night in fairness, but this is probably our last chance at silverware. If we're being truly honest, would that team give you any encouragement that it can get through that side of the Champions League draw to a final and then go on and win a final, potentially against Barcelona, Atleti, or Arsenal? I don't know. I don't know. Ball out on the right-hand side or left-hand side for Robinson. Ball into the box. Hung up there. Comes to Mo Salah, recovers back out to Virgil. Certainly putting the pressure on here, but we're just not there hasn't been one or two moments, but nothing really to talk about. Boy Rio very energetic and stuff and all, but just see what I mean? That awareness in the Prem and ball into the box, headed on, headed back to the keeper. They look. It's mad, isn't it? We're putting in all the work. We're the ones forcing the game, if you like, but very little to show for it. Very little to show for it. Good header there from Joe Gomez. Defending at the back. Ball out to Rio, goes out of play. Throw in 2 Wolves on the right-hand side. Shell's popping the ball around now, up high. Oh, I don't know about that. Leading with the elbow. Made no attempt. Yellow card. I was thinking that. Leading with the elbow. Didn't really make any attempt to win the ball at all. Kind of did the player there, didn't he? Freitas. Definitely. Look, you look at here. Missed the header first. Went in. Wasn't even looking at the ball. Went straight in with the forearm. Straight into your man's mush. You're not going to get away with that. Yellow card for Freitas. They are. It's a nice jersey, except it doesn't suit the larger individual, I would say, wearing the white. I tend to wear the darker shirts, being a larger individual, just saying. Ngamo into the box here, moving it really good. Good block from Wolves, taking the ball away now. Kind of feel by Wolves, like it feels like Wolves are hanging on, but we're not moving the ball quick enough. You know what I mean? Like you kind of feel like they're hanging on, but then it feels like they're quite comfortable in what they're doing. We're not really moving it quick enough to really, you know what I mean? Like for 45 minutes here, we've been in total control of this game. There's been really nothing from Wolves. A couple of breakaways, that's it, but nothing at all. It's been all nearly in their final third now. God knows, I'd love to know what the possession stats are like. We'll get it at half time, but it must be huge for Liverpool. Edge of the box. Deflection. Corner kick to Liverpool here in the dying moments. Wouldn't it be just like Liverpool here to pick up a goal now at this stage? It is a quality kit, Aces, isn't it? It's really, really nice. There's always something about the white, green and gold, isn't there? Yeah, white kid always get dirty too quickly. They don't have to worry about the dirt on the kids, do they? Salah here on the right-hand side with a corner. 1 minute to go. So this will be, we're into that 1 minute now of added on time. Can we pick up a goal here at half time, folks? A return on corners and set piece and all. It's so poor. Ball in. Oh. No. Goal kick. Van Dijk looking for a corner. Goal kick. Poor. Headed down. Wide. 100% comes off him. Should have been a corner. How did the ref miss that? That's as obvious as you'll get, Big up, Keith. You can see we are missing Verts in the midfield and his creativity to make something happen. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Very, very flat. In terms of, like, that kind of movement to open things up. Half time, been a tough old half, really. We have been in control, in fairness. They haven't created a whole lot. Rio's been kind of the shining light, I would say. Gravenberch has had a little bit of joy as well. But not a whole lot to talk about. Not a whole lot to talk about at all. We'll need to just up the tempo a little bit, you know what I mean? Like when we noticed it the other night in the game, when we went 1-0 down, we upped the tempo. And then it all started to move and stuff like that. We need to come out at half time now, come out in this second half, really go at it. We'll see what happens here. We're in the 46th minute. There's 2 minutes of added time here at Talca. Still 0-0. Shells on the break here, surrounded by bodies, crowded out. Pat's trying to break here down the left-hand side. Recycling. Front third is very flat, has been very flat for us. Shearers here on talking about it. Just that final third's been poor, bar Rio trying to create stuff. It's true. I mean, we've had a number of long shots from Gravenberch. That'll tell you how it's played and stuff like that and all, but being frustrating. Yeah. I didn't see it, Daz. I didn't see it. But I heard it wasn't. I heard it got slaughtered. I had a quick look at one. Is it JD from New York? I had a quick look. I didn't watch all of his video now, but he was saying it was one of the worst AEWs he's watched, I think. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. I will get to watch it, though. I will get to watch it. No doubt. Acers, looking forward to watching Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira 2 on Sunday morning. Yeah, belter, belter, belter. Right, folks, I'll be back to you in a few minutes, right? We'll get it going. We are back, folks. Kicked off Liverpool game, 47 minute. Liverpool again on the attack, more the same. Oh, Daz. Teams are back on the pitch for Talca as well. Who do you see Danhausen feuding with? I don't know, Daz. Is he going to have anything of any kind of note of seriousness, or is he just going to be this kind of comedy type character with this curse thing? I don't know. Who are you going to put him in there with? Liverpool on the attack here down the right hand side. Ball being sheltered out. PSG getting beaten 1-0 by Monaco at the moment. And Bayern are 3-0 up. No surprise there. We're about to kick off here at Talca as well, folks. Strap in, 45 minutes ahead plus maybe in this Liverpool game. Nothing to report yet. Ball back with Allison. Where was Salah going there, folks? Can someone tell me where Salah was going there? Like, it's just his rating of the game is way off at the moment, isn't it? I'm not joking you, folks. You could hear a pin drop in Molyneux tonight. Am I missing something here? Tell me if you're hearing something different. You could literally hear a pin drop in Molyneux at the moment. Goddamn FA Cup game, come on. Now the Wolves crowd begin to roam down the right-hand side here for Wolves. Again, just dies down again when it all settles. Galway 2-1 up against Dundalk. Maybe we should have done a Galway Dundalk Watchalong, maybe, should we? Ball into the box here from St. Pat's. Headed on. Cleared by Shells. We've had a sub as well. Freitas off. Lundgren on. Freitas off. Lundgren on, folks. Going to get a launcher of a throw in here now from Mascara into the Liverpool box. First time in the match we've had one of these. Ball back in again from Wolves. Liverpool under a bit of pressure here, heading the ball away. Mascara with the ball in. Jesus. Van Dijk with the clearance. Don't get this whole back pattern crap. Plenty of wrestling talk if they want to, you know. Plenty of wrestling talk. These are relaxed. These are Friday watch-alongs. We can talk about anything. All good, bro. All good. Liverpool on the break here. Ball into Mo Salah on the right-hand side. Switches it to Robertson. What a goal. Andy Robertson with the goal. Right into the bottom corner. Finally, 51 minutes gone. 51 minutes gone. 51 minutes gone. Lovely finish. Really quick counter attack there. Lovely strike right along the deck as well into the far corner. Yeah, no, our keeper not getting anywhere near that. Really well struck. Lots of work from Mo Salah. Switched off from Curtis Jones, edge of the box, and Robbo just with that angle shot into the far corner. Ball barely got 2 yards off the deck, or 2 feet off the deck. No chance for Roberts. 1-0 Liverpool. That's more like it. Get in. Absolutely. Get in, Robbo. That's what we want. Gakpo here out on the left hand side to Rio Engermo, overlapping by Robbo. Robbo into the box. Mo Salah. No way that's offside. He couldn't be offside there. There's no way he was offside there, was he? Let's have a look at this again. This is a poor call, is it? Beautiful ball into Robbo. But what about the arm in the middle? The Wolves' arm in the middle. The arm in the middle is the one, I think. See the arm in the middle? It's being checked. Very tight, Keith, isn't it? Very tight. Big up, Alison. Hope you're good. Enjoying your evening with the dad, with Pops. Sorry, folks, we have a Shells player down here as well. Still 0-0. 52 minutes gone. Far check on this. It's a goal. It's a goal. 2-0. Get in. Get in. Mo Salah. All happening now. This is what we want, isn't it? That's more like it. Come on, Reds. 2-0. Salah on what? 53. Pat's with the corner in. Headed down. Pat's looking for a handball here in the box. Would it be given? No handball given. Great stuff. Great show, Key. 2-0. Salah on 53. Perfect. That's more like it. Ratchet up the pace, lads. Once we move and we break quicker, this is how we get there. No, this is what we should have been doing on Tuesday night to get that third spot. Frustrating, isn't it? Happy with how it's going tonight, but so frustrating when you look back on the other night. You know what I mean? Moving now really good at the moment. Ingamo are bringing the energy. Come on, we need to be quicker, but quicker, much quicker on the ball. Come on. Exactly, Keith. That's my point. Absolutely delighted to get the win, be back in the draw for the FA Cup and stuff like that, you know. Considering how the season has gone and all, if we could get a top 5 and an FA Cup, maybe, you know, it put that small bit of gloss on what's been a terrible season, but long, long way to go, yeah. This Shells Pats game is kind of, it's just kind of been messy, hasn't it, and erratic, really. Good save, Allison, down on the right-hand side. Ah, yeah, there will be. No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be making a huge amount of. I think the key thing for them is obviously. I mean, what changes would you make? I mean, you'll want to keep the boys fresh. Ekatike looks like he needs to rest. Vert, you're hardly going to risk at this stage. I wouldn't be making too many changes. And remember as well, Daz, 2-0 is a very dangerous scoreline. You know, Wolves get a goal back here all of a sudden. You know, the crowd will be up for it and all. And we know, listen, we've given up plenty of games this season at 2-0 and stuff like that. So we need to be really careful. Big opportunity here for Pats. Just watching it back here now. Lovely header, well saved. Spiel with the save. Nice header. Kind of a little bit behind, a bit of a cushion kind of header, but he did, Joshua. Why isn't he getting booked? Got away with one mascara there. Ref didn't pick up on that. Free kick, Wolves. 58 minutes into 59 minutes nearly now. Allison punches away. Get back in there. Oh, I tell you, we were lucky there. Mane with a little cushion trying to lob it back in there. We've had a goal. Pats have gone 1-0 up. Flares coming onto the pitch and all now. Pats 1-0 up. Big goal away from home at Tolka. Just want to catch the replay here. I was watching the Mane effort. The flares are on. The flares are a lid in Tolka. But not from the home. Ball out to the left-hand side. Slung in. Oh, what a beautiful volley. You will not catch that any sweeter. Ball came in, got headed out, and smacked on the volley into the far corner. What a beautiful volley. Cracking goal there. Beautiful goal there from Pats. Lovely technique as well. The turn on the body shift and everything and all. Cracking goal there from Pats. Pats fans now up and at it at the moment. Gardy, Stewart's and all trying to calm them down. Flares going off, the whole lot. 1-0 to Pats. 56 minutes gone, is it? 1-0 to Pats, 56 minutes gone. Big goal. Big goal. Spare me 1 second, folks. Liverpool really pressing now here. The goal from Ed Munson. On 56. 56. All right, let's get back into the chat. Wolves attacking down the left-hand side. I think it's very tight there. You think so, Daz? What do you think of behind that? Get a bit of get some minutes into the legs being only back. Pats again on the attack here with a shot. Replay of the goal being shown here. What technique! What beautiful technique. He will never hit a ball as flush as that again, I'd say. Beautiful technique. Got his body positioning all right and all to make sure to put it back across the goal. Absolutely cracking. Yeah, Keith, he gives you that bit of excitement, doesn't he? He gives you that bit of excitement when he's on the ball. And again, when you have a player like that, that used to be Salah, if you think about it, the way he used to dribble and all. But with Rayo, yeah, he has that in his locker, doesn't he? Where like defenders don't know what to do when you can draw the foul and everything, which gives you good opportunity. Good punch away there by Spale again. Pat's right under the bar. It was. Pat's really turning now. Ball back into the box, headed away by Shell's clearance. Pat's really up for this now. This goal has lifted this game here at Tolka. Pat's really on the front foot now here. Ball into the box now. Man on, give him a shout. Ball in, headed away. Corner to Pat's. Pat's really turning this now. Really turning this. Yeah, look, Keith, we've been talking about it for how long now, you know? And if you have a guy like him linking up there with Verts as well, and Ekatike on the pitch, that levels it up a bit, I mean, we know Cody's been poor, like he has been poor. Like he admitted himself, like he's had a really poor season. And if you're sitting there, and now you have to be careful with the kid as well, but if you're sitting there, sometimes you'd be saying to yourself, like, what do I have to do here? This guy's terrible. How come I'm not getting a chance? And then he comes on, plays really, really well. And then you're not going to see him on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever we play Galatasaray, probably Tuesday. And that's the issue. That's the issue. The camera work from Virgin Media too. 2-0 to Pats. The camera work is insane. Is it Edmundson with a second? I think it is. On 61, was it? 60, 61, I'd say. The games have come alive now, folks. Corner coming in from the left-hand side. Header on. Lovely finish header as well. Did have his arms on the player though, but I'd say he'll get away with that. 2-0 to Pats. Where are we? And it's Edmundson again. On 61, I think. That should be in there. 56 and 61. That should be there. I always get that wrong. So it's Edmundson. 56 and 61. There we go. That looks a bit better now. 2-0 to Pats now. Coast. We did say they had turned it up a notch. Shell's making a few substitutions here. Joey won't be happy. But, yeah. Kelly coming on for Roach. Changes at the back. Boyd coming off. Martin coming on. So they're the changes for Shells. Joey ringing the changes now. 2-0 to Pats. Not good at Tolka. Liverpool here now taking the ball away. Curtis Jones, middle of the park, running with the ball. Puts the ball through to Gakpo. Back flick. Ball in with Robbo. Back post. Salah takes it away. Corner. Really good defending there from Gomez. He wasn't offside. He wasn't offside, Macca. Shut up. He wasn't offside. He was onside. Corner to Liverpool up on the right-hand side here. Shells with a throw. Also on the left-hand side. Their right-hand side. Ball given away to Pats again. Pats with a huge foothold in this game now. Shell's kind of struggling to get this game going, really, isn't it? I mean, it was a struggle first off. Corner in, Bellegarde away here for Wolves. Ball back into the box again. Joe Gomez with the knock-on header. Gravenberch, have a whack. Ryan, you were having a whack all first half. Robertson on the cover. Really good. Ball switched out. Left-hand side here with Rio. Going to run at them again. Low. Oh, so look, he played a lovely ball through. Gakpo just not on the same wavelength. Beautiful ball through, though. Beautiful ball through. 67 minutes gone into the 68 minute here. 2-0 to Liverpool. The goals by Robertson on 51 and Salah on 53. Second goal you could feel might have paved way to this tie, really, to be honest. But we shall see. Feel like they probably need one more goal just to settle it. Wolves were to get a goal here, the crowd would be up, and who knows, you could end up with a 2-2 then going into extra time or something, you know. Good shout, that is Frimpong coming on. Good shout back into the chat. Where are we? Real shout outs to bring Frimpong on. He'll bring serious energy now. The only way for Rio to gain some match experience is to give him more games. There's no point keeping on the bench if Cody and Salah are stinking up the gaff. Well, Salah, like playing him on the right, I don't think would be the way to go. You know. Vert's coming on as well. Now, why? What's the idea behind that now? This guy is only back now. Why are we putting him on an FA Cup game? Rio coming off. Put in a real good shift. He's a good kid, isn't he? Darren mentioned it last night on the show. He looks like one of those kids with his attitude as well that comes from quality stock. Big up, Rio. Good effort tonight now. Fair play, kid. Salah coming off, is it? So Frimpong's going to play in the right wing position, is he? So what are we looking at now? Frimpong going into the Verts. Interesting. You would assume Verts go over onto the left. No, Cody, sorry, I'll go on the left. Frimpong going right back. Szoboszlai going into the right wing position. And Cody on the left. Verts up the middle, I assume. Just watching the replay here from the Shells ball into the box here. Beats his player. Plays the ball into the box. Good defensive header there from Pats. Corner to Shells on the right-hand side. Ball incoming. Cleared. Headed away. There hasn't been a lot in this Dublin derby in terms of difference, especially first half, but just it looks like Pats came out and just upped it a little bit. And up by upping it a little bit, you know, they scored a couple of really good goals. They have another corner here to Shells now on the left-hand side, looking to go out there and take it short, I think. Szoboszlai with a yellow card. I don't care about that too much, just has to be careful now. Kenna coming on for Palmer here for St. Pat's. Boys put in a shift tonight. Wolves giving the ball away here, middle of the park again. Yeah, Keith, I'm the same. I don't know why, unless he wants to get just a bit of game time into Verts' legs before the game on Tuesday or whatever. That's the only thing I think of. But like, you know, Verts across the edge of the box, lovely ball in. Dom recycling the ball to Robbo. Verts back to Robbo. Left hand side here. More central back to Mac. Gravenberch. Edge of the box. Gakpo. See, it's just there's there's a frustrating slowness to it, isn't it? There's just a frustrating slowness to it. Ball into the box, cleared. 19-10 Ireland. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that was the right substitution either, Keith. We'll see by the end of the game, but maybe he just wanted to get a little bit of game time into his scoring attempts. 15 for Pats, 7 for Shells. Massive differential. Maybe he just wants to get a bit of time into his legs on the pitch. That's the only thing I could think of. But he's coming back off a back injury, they were saying, isn't it? He is Icers, isn't he? He is. And then hopefully we're going to... Hopefully. 73 minutes gone here at Molyneux. Wolves 0, Liverpool 2. The goals on 53 and 56. Sorry, 51 and 53. Robinson and Mo Salah. Mo Salah substituted for Florian Wirtz and Frimpong as well on for. Shell trying to create something here. Ball into the box. Free header in the box. Save. Easy enough. Decent effort. Gonna have to do a lot more than that to beat an ank from there. Oh, beautiful goal from Curtis Jones on the edge of the box. Again, just the absolute opposite, but carbon copy of what Robbo did for the first goal. Just ghosted into the front of the box there, and just a snapshot. Keeper didn't expect it, and obviously just rifles into the bottom left-hand corner. Lovely goal by Curtis Jones on 73 minutes. 3-0. We're now coasting. Absolutely coasting now at this stage. And that's what I wanted. Just again, so frustrating after looking at the other night, isn't it? It's definitely unsided. It was going to, yeah, he used the defender as well. Used the defender well there. Yeah, 3-0, game, set, and match. It must be frustrating for the gaffer as well. I know he's getting a hard time at the moment, and I know he hasn't delivered what he should have this season and stuff, and it's been frustrating. But he must be scratching. He must be absolutely, I was going to say tearing the hair out of his head, but someone's bet him to it. But he must be like Hwang coming on and Gomez coming on for Wolves. But yeah, it must be so frustrating when you look at how we played tonight. You know, reasonably free-flowing, in control of the game and all. Shells here on the attack edge of the box. Shifting it out. Little switch play there. Oh, hits the bar. Does that go in? It does go in. 2-1. The Pats. Shells back in it there. Wow. Jones on 74, they're saying. There we go. I'll just put a little correction in there. So, as you do, 74. Really, what an acute angle. Flicks the ball in, goes in off the far post. Little scoop up trying to flick it over the keeper. Goes in at such a tight acute angle as well. Lovely finish. Beautiful finish. Switch play, yeah. Flicks it over the keeper, hits the post on the far side and into the back of the net. 2-1. 2-1. Let me update that as well. All happening now. This happened last week as well. 2-1. I see who picked up the goal for Shells. Canate coming on as well. Now 2-1. And it was... Game on, folks, here at Shells. Game on. It's now 2-2 in the Shells game. So it was Wood on 72. Gonna have to get this updated, folks. Just give me a chance. Now 2-2. All happening here now. Ball picked up outside the box, left fly. Yang with the save. The follow up from Shells now. 2-2. There, I told you, folks, League of Ireland never lets you down. Never lets you down. John Martin. Martin on 75. The substitution. It's all happening now, folks. That's what you like to see, don't you, from your substitutions and your forward players? Take the risk. Go in there and take the risk. Follow it in. Keeper will be a little bit sick that he didn't parry it a little bit better. Expect better from an Ange. But 2-2 in the Dublin Derby, folks. Did we even think that's... I did call it 2-2, didn't I? So let's see. Who wants to get a winner here now? Shells will be on the up, but Potts be nervous. We shall see. Crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. It is, Keith. It's just, you know yourself, it's the tempo that bothers me at times, you know what I mean? We have the players and we have the quality, but we just move the ball so slow. So slow. Big up Acers. Trent diving for a penalty not given by VAR. Good. Did he get booked? I hope they booked him. I'm guessing Wrestling Podcast will be on Wednesday next week, pal. Yeah, I'd imagine so if Liverpool's on the Tuesday. 100%. Champions League is back, baby. I'll put all that together tomorrow, though, Keith. No hassle. Real nice, folks. Real nice, folks. McAllister after going down here now. Got clipped, did he, by Huang? Hope it's nothing too serious now. Shells fans now in full voice here. 2-2 at Talca. 78 minutes gone. Ooh. That's horrific, isn't it? Just Robbo picking up the captain's armband. Verge coming off for Kanate. 81 minutes gone. McAllister's still down, though. He was about to come off as well. Really, really frustrating. Big Ebu coming on. Hope Mac's all right now, especially with Tuesday. He's coming up, is he? Is he all right? Nice and slow. Defo got caught. And failed that. Yeah, just caught him. He's okay. He's walking a bit gingerly. He should be okay. Shell's now attacking here down the left-hand side. McAllister and Naoni coming on. Another very exciting young player there in Liverpool. Likewise, you look at this and you think Rob Edwards would be probably scratching his head as well, going, you know, everything we did the other night, okay, we got the 3 points and all, but it was geared towards this game. Careful, Ali, careful. Come on, Joe. Just put your bill through it, Robbo, yeah? Throw into Liverpool, left hand side, just inside their own half. Intrigued now by this Dublin derby, lads. 2-2. Who would have thought that Pats really were in control of this? It's amazing how a goal can change a game and change a mood, and all of a sudden it's 2-2. So I keep on saying to people, the League of Ireland, it's so exciting. You just never know. We seen it last week. It was 3-0 to Bows and looked dead and buried. And all of a sudden 3-2 with a minute or two to go, and all of a sudden really exciting. Wolves here trying to attack at the moment, edge of the box. Switched out to the left-hand side. Oh, took it away, I think, from his own player. Yeah, Armstrong, he hasn't really had the touch, has he? Bayern 4, Mönchengladbach 1. We'll go through the results at the end, folks. Don't worry. Shells here with a corner on the left-hand side. 81 minutes gone. Frimpong. Oh, good save by Johnson down his throat. Good effort. Ball into the box. Headed. Oh, if they only had got a touch on the back post. Beautiful flick on header from Shells there. Oh. I want to see a replay in this. This must have been close. There was players there as well. Must have went through them. They weren't expecting it. Lovely flick on header. Oh. It was traded maybe just a bit too high. Weren't expecting it. Joey will chalk that down as a chance. He'll definitely chalk that down as a chance. Wow. Being a bit shell-shocked, the headline for the papers tomorrow. Shell-shocked. Pat's left-hand side, ball into the box, header. Oh, this is end-to-end now, folks, in this Dublin derby. I'll keep an eye on it. This is kind of pittered out now as a competition, really, isn't it? Rovers 1-0 up against Derry, 81 minutes. Look at Rovers play at the moment. It's extremely patient, I would say. Even last week, you know, they were very, 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 very timid and tame against a Bows side. Lovely ball in. Ball into Verts in the box. Goal kick. This the boy Morrison coming on, is it? Well done, Kieran Morrison. Coming on for Cody Gakpo. Well done, Morrison. It's your debut out there. 6-7 minutes to go. Love to see this. Gakpo off, Morrison on. Let's go. Klopp linked with the Atletico Madrid job. Hardly. Pats with a ball into the box here, headed away by Shells on the defence. Pats again recycling, edge of the box, taken away again. Shells in control of the ball now, moving it out. This game is open, folks. This game could happen. Pats, Shells with a great turn out on the right-hand side. Can he get the delivery? Throw into Shells. Will they go with a long throw? Right up in the corner against Pats. Will they go with a long throw? It is, yeah, quarters. Or is it? Yes. Yeah. Lovely ball there. Frimpong on the run here. Sam Johnson probably beat him to it. Launches it. Throw here for Pats. Engamo with getting the man of the match. Well done, Rio. Tops. Wolves here after making another substitution as well. You got Bueno off. 1-4-4 on. Yeah, it's nice in it, Acers as well when you get the job and you get it done out of the way and you can just sit back and watch the rest of the weekend's ball and stuff like that without that anxiety and anticipation. So yeah, so all good. Still think there could be a twist in this Dublin derby here at Talca. Shells 2, Pats 2. Pats had a 2-0 lead. Shells with 2 quick fire goals to get back into it. 2-all. Oh, ball into Morrison. He had a chance. He had a chance to make history on his debut and he just snapped at it. Kind of put it over the bar. He was about to take the shot and he slipped it to Morrison. Morrison just cut across it with the outside of the foot. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to nestle in the bottom corner, but he launched it into orbit. Unlucky. Shells on the attack here now. Frimpong in. Oh, so unlucky. Rodrigo Gomez giving away the corner. Be kind of nice to see the boy Morrison get a goal on his debut, wouldn't it? They're the kind of things that you want to see. Frimpong, always an extra touch with him, isn't there? Always an extra touch. Just put it in there. Dom going to take the corner here on the right-hand side. Let's see, can he pick someone out? Big E will maybe get a goal or Ryan Gravenberch. Oh, Shells nearly with a gilt there chance, just taking off their toe. Ball switched out. Dom. Beautiful ball in. Oh, how did he not score? How did he not score? What the f*** by Mascara if he got the touch? Canate can't believe it himself. How did he not score? Open goal. Oh, what defending. Fair play, Mascara. Oh, he just misses it. He just got a little bit ahead of it, didn't he? And clipped it with the side of his shin. God, that's a terrible miss. He'll reel that one. It's in the biggest game of things, but yeah, you want to be a bit more clinical. Liverpool now kind of opening up Wolves at will now. Foul on Liverpool here. 4 minutes of added on time. We're into the 91st. They'll have a free kick here on the right-hand side of the box. Dom standing over it. Warnock looking for a yellow card on the player. There's hardly any point, is there? 94 minutes. Dom to deliver a ball in here now. Come on, Morrison, get on the end of this. Ball in. Little switch. Oh, good idea. Training ground stuff. Training ground stuff. Wang in here. And you see, that's what disappoints me now. That's what disappoints me. 3-1. Wang. This is where we go asleep. See what I mean? Then if that's 2-1, that's a different game, you know? Just going to sleep, you know? 3-1. Should be immaterial. Bone after picking up 2 minutes to go here. We're always susceptible to that, though, aren't we? I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, it won't matter, but you want to be able to see these things out, you know? Aces in Ireland 26, Wales 17. Keith. Intrigued by this Dublin derby now. That Liverpool game with you nearly started. I think it starts around 5:45. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. I normally get home around 5:10. Milan derby on Sunday night. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, Acers. That might be one that I'll tune in for. Jimmy Wang Yang scored for Wolves. He did, yeah. Wang certainly did. And see, that going to takes the gloss off what is Morris. Let's see. We get the boy Morrison there. Goal now. Dom down the wing with the ball. Plays in Frimpong. Ball in. Fertz picks it up. Switches it. Ryan Gravenberch flicks it out. Oh, I tell you. Lundgren after picking up a yellow card for Shells as well. Offside? Was he? Yeah. It's not great, is it? Pitch game now, 91st, 97 nearly. Harry Wood picking up man of the match. Pats by the keeper, I think. Right at the post, right at the death. You would think a goal here now. Steal it. 92nd minute. 2 minutes to go. Pat's going to sling a corner in here, try and steal on Derby at Talca against Shells. 2-2. When I'm getting spoken to by the ref here at Molyneux. Ball into the box. And Pats have robbed the game at the death. What a beautiful header down into the goal. Shells Joey will be going insane. 92nd minute. What a goal. Jersey off. GPS vest on. What a goal. Joey will be fuming. What a goal. Pats fans elated. Look at this again. Ball into the box all the way through. Gets up nice and high. Substitution, was it? Number 8. What a goal. What a goal. Can Liverpool do something off this free kick as well? Fantastic goal. 93rd minute. Pat's ecstatic. We did say it. This could come. First with a free kick here. No, lifts it over. Not good. Full time at Molyneux. 3-1, folks. The disappointment, obviously, of Wang getting the goal towards the end there. But 3-1. Good result. Into the draw on Monday. We'll be happy enough with that. Pat's going to steal this right at the death now. This is insane. Well, I update that. 3-2 to Pats. Shells will not be happy at all. Edmundson again, is it, with a hat-trick? No. Max Mata with the goal. And then yellow carded for the celebration. Mata. That's a massive goal for Pats tonight. Massive goal. What a Dublin derby. 3-2. Same as last week. Shells will be Joey and Shells. They'll be really disappointed. Really disappointed. Back into the game with 2 quick goals to then cough it up. Dying now. It's ref's discretion at this stage. 95th minute here. Rio getting the man of the match. Great to see Morrison getting a debut as well. Coming on. Ball out on the right hand side. Ball into the box. Oh, but an save down the throat from, but a lovely ball into the box and a lovely header. That might be the last chance, I would say. Lovely save, but right at it. Either side he might have been difficult, but a beautiful free header as well, Pats. Free header. Need better defending. Pat's now breaking in from the right hand side. Let's fly. Saved again. Ref should be about to blow up here. I'd say. I'm there. We're all done. 3-2 to Pats at Talca. Max Mata with the late winner from a beautiful rose up for a beautiful header into the bottom right hand corner. To come back into the game with 2 quick fire goals. Fantastic Dublin derby, especially for the neutrals. Was a tough first half, but certainly second half came alive. Joey will be disappointed. Stephen Kenny should get a late winner like that. Big 3 points. Big 3 points for Pats tonight. Let's go around the scores. Let's check the rest of what's been going on. Dundalk finished. Picked up that win with that early goal, and Rovers with that late goal. Derry City pick up the win. So there are your winners. Draw Galway, Dundalk, 1-0 win to Bows, 1-0 win to Rovers, 2 to Pats with a late goal, 92nd minute off a beautiful corner. Being 2 down, Shells came back with 2 quick fire goals. But not enough to hold out. 3-2 to Pats in the Dublin derby at Talca. Real won 2-1 against Celta Vigo. Bayern Munich won 4-1 against Mönchengladbach. Napoli won 2-1 against Torino. Of course, Liverpool winning 3-1 on the night against Wolves in the FA Cup, going into the draw. Monaco beating PSG 3-1. Interesting. And then in the first division, Bray beat Athlone Town. Big win for Bray at the Caroline Grounds tonight, 2-1. Cove and Cork finished 1-1. That's the shock. Finn Harps and Wexford 1-1. And Treaty versus Kerry 2-2. And then in the championship, Oxford beating Preston 3-1. There are your results on the night, folks. Thank you very much for joining us for the watch along. Really appreciate your company. If you could, make sure you like, subscribe, and share on the way out. We will be back to you Monday with the Monday mashup. You'll get a selection of shorts throughout the weekend as well. Tuesday, we'll have the Galatasaray game. And, of course, Monday, we'll have the reaction to the FA Cup draw when all the other toys are played. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. I'm going to enjoy mine. Liverpool won. We're in the next round of the FA Cup. Can't ask for any more than that. Great win for Bray there, yeah, as well. Absolutely. 2-1. Big win against Athlone. Athlone have been doing really, really well. So we'll take a look at that and we'll go through all that, the content on that with Mark on Monday on the show. Folks, have a great weekend. Talk to you real soon. Cheers.